All right, aloha everybody. Hope you're doing well. And we are now looking at day 9. This will be day 9 session. So we are going to do a special see, hear, feel today, and it's going to be see, hear, feel spaciousness. So just to keep the intro short and sweet, we're exploring the same see, hear, feel sensory categories that we have been, but this time, instead of kind of dialing in on specific elements in each experience, we're just going to kind of, and I'll do a little bit of tour style. So we'll walk through see, hear, and feel. We want to open up to the whole range of any given sensory experience. So normally, for example, with when we're in the see sensory category, where our sight is on something and we're kind of dialed in and focus on it. In this case, we're going to do the opposite, right? We're going to try and relax our concentration and rest into it, the entire field of vision, if that makes sense, right? Instead of focusing on any kind of particular thing, we're going to try and open up the aperture to the whole field of vision. And then we'll walk through that with all the sensory categories. So just a little fun special exercise. If you're interested, there's a bunch more videos on spaciousness, and there's some also in the Transcendence series as well. It's a real good practice for building equanimity. We thought we'd give you a little taste of it here in the 30-day challenge. So see you on the other side. All right, here we go. I invite you to take a nice deep breath, stretch up and settle into position. Preferably it's sitting upright if you can, but if not, you just do your best. And we're going to do see, hear, feel, but this time we're just going to take in the entire sensory category, not any specific object of focus within it. So with that, I invite you to, turn out the window or out to the room or whatever's in your environment. And it doesn't have to be interesting. It can be as a flat white wall, but whatever's in front of you, you just lean back and we'll take a look out and take in the see sensory category. And you might notice right away that your eyes are constantly tracking and trying to fixate on something. That's totally normal. In this process, you might only get, a little bit of a taste of being able to take in the whole field of vision. But we're not trying to really focus on any one given thing in front of us. It can help to look at something dark, black, flat, uninteresting, like I got a monitor that's turned off. But you can also use the dark shadows in the corner somewhere where there's kind of a void, nothing really to focus on within it. And you point your vision towards that and use that as a starting point. And then you try and take in the whole field of vision all at once. It might be kind of a exhale and a resting, relaxing your face, relaxing your body to whatever degree you can. Just really relaxing into that whole field of vision. Kind of see the spaciousness. It can help to try and explore the edges of your periphery vision, right? Can you, while looking forward, kind of detect what's going on in the periphery, where it ends, going back at the, about 180-degree mark, whether it goes to darkness, to light, where that boundary is, as you focus your attention on kind of trying to be aware of that, you're kind of opening up to the whole field of vision in a general, unfocused manner. And that's spaciousness. That's the field in which sensory sight arises. But we're not focusing on any particular item, just the field in which all the items are. This may do some tricks of light, darks, and other things might happen. Whatever it is, we just keep resting into it, relaxing. And I've got a taste of that. Let's do the internal side of C. So if you're comfortable with it now, I'll have you close your eyes. We're going to do the same thing. So you might have be drawn to specific images, or maybe there's just nothing going on. And you're able to really notice kind of the the breadth of the internal field of vision, whether it's dark, light, there might be some specific images generated here and there, but we're not focusing on that. We're just kind of trying to, again, take in the whole internal field of vision. Again, if you find yourself kind of furling your brow or concentrating, this is a relaxing, restful spaciousness that we're trying to observe, the spacious quality of that internal sight. Similar to when our eyes are open, but no, there is no end to the peripheral vision, but go ahead and explore it. See what is there, how wide open it is. Is it endless, vast, or does it feel close and confined? But it's the entire visual field in which internal images that arise. We're just kind of simultaneously observing all of it at once. Doing great. Now let's transition to the hearing. You know how your visual field externally was kind of limited to the front of you. Well, the hearing is got an ear on each side and a kind of a similar range for it, the periphery of the hearing for each ear, but combined, it creates this vast field within which all the sounds of our life arise. So you can just kind of open up to everything that you hear. Maybe to help orient you, you hear something close, something mid-range, and something far away. Kind of bounce around between those, kind of help opening up the parameters or the range of our hearing. And then kind of let go of those and trying to listen to the quiet in between all the any noises around you. the vast field of hearing all around you. Relaxing, opening up to the whole field. Let's go ahead and transition it to the inner here. The inner here is where we hear our internal dialogue, music, earworms, stream of thought, abstract thoughts can pop and come and go in there as kind of auditory senses, internal. Interestingly enough, when you purposely try and listen to the next thought, it can go quiet for some people. That's you, and we just listen to that quietness, that field of internal hearing where we would hear that dialogue. Or maybe there is some thoughts coming, questions, random thoughts, completely unrelated. You can use them as kind of orient to the space around you. Oh, that arose kind of out from this angle, and so that means there's a field of hearing in that direction. Or a thought might have popped up in the front of your mind, so there's this field of internal hearing out in that direction. How vast is that? We just listen. It's noisy and a lot of thoughts and talking, internal dialogue. We're not paying attention necessarily to that. We're noticing it coming and going in that field of internal hearing within which it arises and comes and goes. Good job. Now let's transition to feel. Now, feel has the internal element, which is our emotional body. And that's what we'll go to first. So maybe just kind of do a full zoomed out sensory feeling of your body right now. Kind of like note the whole body from the core all the way out to the edges, to the space just beyond the borders of the skin where you can feel the heat of your body. Just the whole thing. And then that's the vast felt experience within which emotions can arise and come and go. And there may be maybe some peace and tranquility, or some other type of joy, or even challenging emotions can come up when we kind of get open like this. Whatever it is, we're just letting that emotions kind of come and go, but noticing the emotional body in the totality within which they can pop up over here, over there, over here. What's that space within which those emotions arise? That spaciousness quality that we can sense, kind of feel. And then we're going to continue to include the physical somatic body as well. And that's joints and muscles and aches and pains. And sometimes you can feel your heartbeat in your lungs. You can feel if the hair stands up on your arms, you can feel the space kind of around you, that kind of bubble of your personal space where if anything approaches or comes within it, you kind of get a sense. However it's informed, you can have this like felt sense of that space around you. So that includes everything from the breath in your lungs through the whole body to all that space around you. We're just kind of feel into that as much as you can. Maybe some guessing, maybe not 100% obvious, but we're just trying to get kind of some flavors of that felt spaciousness within and around us. Sometimes this can make us feel kind of expanded, and that's fine. That's good. It can be very tranquil, help induce equanimity with any sensory experiences that arise. All right, great job. And with that, we'll wrap it up right there. Your eyes are closed. You can open them up at this time. Apparently, I wandered into facing that way, but yeah, great job. All right, that was our day 9 bonus. See, hear, feel spaciousness. So, like I said, if you like that, you can go through all the videos on the YouTube channel, and there's a bunch of different ones that will go much more in depth to each category, and they're a lot longer too. So for more longer duration practices and good guided ones there for you. So great job. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Aloha, everybody.